Hello everyone, it's Melissa the Dreadful Mystic from thedreadfulmystic.com, and today I'm going to show you how to create your own blessing oil. So in this video, I wanted to talk about and show you how to create your own blessing oil. Now first, before I show you how to do this, I want to talk about the difference between blessing an object and cleansing an object, because to me there are distinct differences in the two actions. To cleanse something is to get rid of whatever energy could be attached to it, where when you bless something, you're raising the vibrational energy of a object. So to me, there is a big difference, and before I bless anything, I cleanse it. And the way I cleanse things, for me, my go-to cleansing method is using Florida water that I make, or even 4 thieves vinegar, but mostly it's Florida water. So that's what I use to cleanse. And then I will use my blessing oil to bless and raise the vibrations of that object or person or space, whatever it is I'm blessing at the time. So this is my blessing oil, and you can probably, I'm going to shake it up just a little bit. I have little bits and pieces of stuff in there, herbs. And this blessing oil, I like it, but I use some mint in it. That's what those little flakes are. And now all you smell is mint. It sort of overpowers it, so I'm not going to give you that blessing oil recipe because I wasn't happy with the outcome of it. So what I like to use, I use as a carrier oil, olive oil. To me, olive oil has a lot of representation in a blessing oil, as far as that is what is normally and traditionally used as a blessing oil. If you go into like a church, what they usually use is olive oil. So, and I like that connotation, I like that connection. Olive trees and olive branches have a long history of representing peace and blessings. So to me, olive oil is a really great carrier. Plus it has no real smell to it, so it's not going to influence the smell of your blessing oil necessarily. So I like to use frankincense in mine. You can use the resin or the oil. Now if you don't want to heat up your oil and make it like that, that's fine. You don't have to. If you use just frankincense oil, you can do that, or you can let it cold set, which is just basically you put the herbs in the oil and just let it set over time in a dark place. So you can do it a multitude of ways. It's truly up to you. But I like to use frankincense. If I don't have any frankincense oil, I will let my olive oil kind of simmer on a very low heat on a double boiler, and grind up some frankincense and put it in the oil and just kind of stir it in until it dissolves while it's on that low, simmer. So I use frankincense. I like Cypress. Of course, frankincense, y'all know, has a lot to do with blessing. It has a very high vibration. If I can talk, has a very high vibration. So that's why I enjoy it. Cypress is another oil that has a very high vibration to it, as well as thyme oil, which you can either use Cypress or thyme or both. And I like to use sage oil as well. And again, if you don't have sage in an oil form, you can grind it up very finely and mix it into your oil while it's simmering. And what I do, and anytime I make a blessing oil and I'm doing it over the stove that way, heating it up and letting it simmer and putting herbs in it, I always strain it with cheesecloth or some kind of strainer, like fine mesh strainer, whenever I pour it into the bottle. Or you can leave the herbs in, it's totally up to you. So it really is totally your baby. You do what you want with it. So anyway, frankincense, cypress, or thyme, or thyme, sage, and you can add a little myrrh if you want to as well. So again, if you don't have the oil, you can always use just the myrrh itself. So and again, let it simmer low if you're using the herbs, or you can do a cold infusion where you just put all the herbs in the oil. I mean, that's kind of what I did with this. I used a lot of oils, but I also, with like the mint, which is probably my mistake, honestly. That's why it was so overpowered with mint. But I let it cold infuse. So anyway, so those are the ingredients that I like, that I prefer for my blessing oil. To me, they are a very nice combination. A lot of traditional blessing oils have these type of ingredients. So once I make it, I take it, put it in a bottle, and I will recite the 23rd Psalms over it 3 times. And that is, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, etc., etc., etc. So, and then I will also write that on a piece of paper, and I will take that paper and put it on the actual bottle with the words facing towards the oil. Okay, so the part of the paper you would see would be the blank side, because the words would be facing the oil. And I will set that in my hearth bowl or on my altar and let it charge. Tonight, guys, is the full moon, so it's a perfect time to make something like this if you wanted to. And then you can use it on anything. All of those ingredients, none of them are toxic, so you can put it in your bath water and take a bath if you want to do like a ritual or spell, or you feel like you need to have your energy raised, you and your vibrational energy raised. You can use it in your bath, you can put it on tools, you can one of my favorite things is to anoint the doorways and windowsills. So to bless anything that, comes in the house, all the energies that come through, they are blessed. And I will do even just doorways. Like I have a big arch. I'm pointing over here because that's where it is. I have a big arch in between my living room and kitchen. And so I will rub blessing oil, on the top and the sides of that archway. And obviously this is after I've cleansed the house, so I'll probably be doing all of this tonight, in fact. So yeah, I will make sure and put all of the ingredients that I just talked about and give detailed instructions in the description box below, so you have something to copy down. I'll also probably go ahead and make a magical journal page and put it on my Facebook, or on my Facebook page. I don't know why I can't talk today, guys. But I'll put it on my Facebook page for you to download if you want, if you don't want to handwrite all that stuff down. So, but yeah, it's olive oil, frankincense, oil or resin, cypress oil or herb, thyme oil or herb, sage, myrrh, oil or herb. So you can do this either way, guys. To me, it doesn't matter. And you use as much as you want to of each ingredient. So you just make this to your specifications. If you feel called to put more frankincense in it than anything else, then that's what you should definitely do. So, yeah, and y'all, olive oil does not go bad. I mean, I guess eventually probably it does, but it really, it takes forever. So that's another good reason to use olive oil. So ingredients. But, you know, again, it's up to you. If you have a different carrier oil that you like using over anything else, you know, go for it. Linseed oil is pretty popular, but that's what I like to use is olive oil. So make it your own, guys. Do what you feel called to do. And again, like I said, remember, or at least for me, and other people might have a different opinion, but to me, you need to cleanse first and then bless. Blessing just raises the vibration of a room. So if you have, you know, energies in your home that you may not want or are affecting you in some way, you know, because let's face it, we bring in all kinds of stuff from the outside world into our homes. All you're going to do if you don't cleanse that out first is raise the vibration. So in a way, it almost makes it more powerful because you're raising it from affecting you in the physical to possibly affecting you in the spiritual. So yeah, to me that's a very important distinction, and again, that's just my opinion, but I do believe that it's important to cleanse the space and then bless the space. So I hope this was helpful to you. I'll also put Psalms 23, the whole thing, in the description box below, so you have that in case you don't have a Bible or don't have access to that verse. You do not have to bless it with Psalms 23. I find it to be very powerful, though. You can, you know, say what you want to over your blessing oil. It doesn't have to be a Bible verse. That is just what I traditionally use. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy, and thank you to Kit for asking me to remake this video. Like I said, I think I have an older video, but I might have gotten rid of it because I do that on occasion. So thank you so much to Kit for the suggestion. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, any questions, y'all know what to do. I hope you have a fabulous day, and on Friday I'll be doing another Facebook Live. So hopefully it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So it's different for sure. So y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.